in that case, when we go, and if we treat it as combat in terms of endurance, endurance, the number of blows and swings which may be made and their impact is dependent upon endurance. And so if you are in combat, the character may make you have an endurance of what? Two. That means that you are going to be able to endure 2 thorough exertions.
Yes.
I
think there was something called a weakened blow or something.
Yes, there is. And when you are weakened, then it is subject to the negative die modifier indicated in the weapons table. Mm-hmm. Now, this is assuming that these will be offensive on your part. Mm. But I may have to be a little bit... let's see. We're going to treat the base success is 8.
But and then, for me as a player, it's no failure if my character fails. So.
Well, I understand. We're just going to see how battered now you are, right, through the course of this.
I enjoy seeing my characters hurt.
Yeah, that's a virtue. I think this is the way we're going to do it. This is probably not very realistic, but the idea is you're getting a try to stop it. We'll start with you getting through an exchange, and then see then about you trying to stop it.
Yep.
You are going to be going for... This is something I think you have been through before to some extent.
Definitely.
Throughout your many years.
Yes.
So I'm going to treat it as you having the requirement to meet it. And that it's probably no more... And I'm treating it as offense on your part, which is not quite right, but...
let's do it, because I feel badly mistreated here. I'm doing the right thing, being an upright citizen or kind of citizen.
So you are getting...
Here they're throwing this shit. So of course I'll go with 2 full blows and then...
and then weakened ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So the first one then, you are going to have a -2 to hit. And I will just put them at 0s. They are just, they know how to interrogate, but this is very routine. Yeah. They just put in the regular guys.
So I had to roll a 10.
Probably a 1, actually. No, it's the other way around. You're rolling to for the number, and you are trying to get the number or above.
Yes.
So if it's -2 as a die mod. Oh no, it's a die -2.
Yes, so I have to roll 10.
So it's
Okay, so wait, required strength -2, that doesn't make much sense. Does that mean that means if you don't make it, I guess, if you don't have it. I see. Okay, so you have the required, and for most of these things, for many of them that are specialized, even having the required still gives you a little penalty, I think. So I was wrong, it's actually not that great.
No.
But for a lot of things there aren't any. So let's just treat it as neutral.
Yeah. Okay. So 8 plus.
8 plus.
Here goes. Are we just rolling or?
Well, at the moment it's just my target number would be their expertise, which I'm setting at 1, not 0. They at least know what they're writing. So then you need a 9 plus.
So I'll be like so what is this all about? Being all like sulky.
Yes.
And I do it.
Yeah. He's good at it. Okay. So as he is enduring the first exchange of questions and things, and I gave you the report. What do you want? Right.
Yeah. That's a high mark of my career.
That's right.
So far.
You will get a bonus for that.
That's right. You are looking at this message and thinking, what do I have to do? Now you're up against the computer, and the computer is no joke. It has an expertise of 3, I have decided.
Okay.
And so for this kind of thing, and so therefore you are going to be rolling with your +6 to the roll.
Yeah.
So you get +3.
Yay!
For your 8 plus. No, wait. I think it's actually it said for dealing. Let's look at the administration. Sure. Right, the administration was very clear about the target number. I thought it was actually a little easier than that for the to beat an administration.
Yes, 2 points, 2 bonus points.
Yes, but that's the +2. That's the +2 per.
Yeah.
But I want to remember. It says in administration what the target number.
Oh, you have a target as well.
Yes, and so 7+, not 8.
Yeah.
So
better actually.
So 7. Yes. 7+, which and its expertise makes it 10+, and yours, which is
okay,
+6 to your roll.
So. I'm going to roll and we can think about it afterwards.
Yeah, you need a 4. Yeah, you need a 4 or better, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. No, the cancellation. Yep. Right, but not until after you have endured a little bit, but you kept your mouth shut, which is actually very important in this case. So the event of spotting the fugitives has been removed from everything, and so the net effect, is fine.
Oh, this is interesting.
And since you made your roll, I'm also going to say that includes kind of covering yourself at work so that you are not. I mean, that's the point of the administration role in the first place, is accomplishing these things successfully, right? Not leaving records of what you have done or something like that. So this has been a morning for you guys, wondering what this is about, and you have also discovered that the date of departure has been shifted to just 2 days.
Okay.
2 weeks to 2 days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. That's apparently a consequence of this event.
Sure. Fine, as soon as possible.
And I'm not a cool guy, so getting out of there, I am shaky.
Right.
So, but trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So yes, the two of you get together, and the question is, what do you have any ideas of what might be going on? Or,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So these fugitives, you think? Like that message? Are we sharing information? I guess.
Yes. We need to share information.
Yes. And I know that you're a psychic. Do I, or is that a secret?
Yeah, I get it. I told you.
Yeah, and because we're both like outsiders.
We know that you are kind of disgruntled buddies.
Yeah.
That has been established.
Yes.
And you saved him in your administration role. Yes. You got him an easy job. So,
yep. We are working together, completely.
Yeah. And you're like my substitute son or something.
Who knows?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So wow.
He was very annoying teacher.
And only 2 days. From 2 weeks. What are they thinking? And how on earth, or not on earth, are we going to get the info, the intel we need? Have you been able to dig anything up?
I don't know. I got some information, but my information they're really very down to 2 days or daily routines, I guess.
Yeah.
They will never give me anything that is very too specific.
No chance to cancel it.
No, but maybe I can find us some weapons or equipments. I don't know if it's our patron. Does it give us whatever equipment we need? Or
well, you are getting equipment that is suitable for your suitable for your journey.
Yeah.
But
oughtn't he have like a rifle and some machine gun because he got the skills?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
In fact,
okay.
So you know how to use them, and also this is a culture in which now all of your questionable belongings have been carefully placed into a special storage.
I was not suggesting that we're carrying these around.
Right.
I would suggest that we get the stuff back from the carefully stored lock.
Yeah, yes, of course.
So you're going to, in fact, that might be access to all sorts of interesting storage that people have accumulated.
I don't know if I want to break into someone else's stuff. I don't think my character would like that. You just want to get his stuff. But if you do, we can organize that.
Yeah, I could see it like some kind of a petty payback, and this Taggart.
Sure. If you want to do that, we can see what we can do.
This is more of a forgery. Do you have forgery?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
This would require a degree of faking.
Yeah,
That might be a little more than just ordinary administration.
Yeah, that's clear.
It's okay. I don't have the skills.
Yeah. So the by reviewing the situation, you realize that you would be operating at significant risk.
Yeah.
Right, to do this. This place is too organized.
And I'm only angry and like bending it off with unrealistic plans.
Does it include like our stuff, or is it just like stealing somebody else?
No, that includes your stuff.
Ah.
Right. It's because this is the kind of thing where people from off-world who have volunteered to become part of the Great Society,
Yeah. Okay.
the things that they brought with them, of course, are stored for their convenience, meaning never seen again. And so that's where they are. And ultimately, of course, are probably, traded off or utilized as some other.
What about these communicators? Can we get in touch with Taggart or some associated in this?
A mechanical role, an engineering role would be necessary to.
Okay. Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
would be necessary to alter the functions of these
Okay.
things.
I have only computer.
I'm an engineer,
Oh.
Mhm.
and not a bad one.
Good.
If that's
I think it's a good idea.
okay, we'll try it because this.
I mean, we need
This-
something.
Yes,
Yeah.
this thing is not going.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
We need wings.
So engineering too.
Now, let's see. The engineering was. I'm double checking a couple of things.
Better do.
Do you have any mechanical?
No.
Okay.
Only engineering.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's unfortunately. It's mechanical is actually the appropriate one.
Okay.
This is more for starships and
Yes.
the small craft and things like that. So unfortunately, no. And also there's electronics, which is different as well.
So they
So-
contact us. We don't contact them.
Right. And so the message that about the change in plan, that's going to be another message that comes in soon. So you know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, almost immediately.
Yeah.
But this Taggart fella, he wants us to succeed. We have to sue. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if we are having trouble getting weapons, how can he add weapon into a transit system? I don't know. I'm very scared that we will not have whatever we can to defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Now you can, as I mentioned before, the administration role would be used.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm not even sure you would need a role just to shift the delivery of some things from one place to another.
Well, I mean, if we can
Right.
get like
That's-
weapons just to the next ship
Mhm.
when we leave, when we can just do a quick detour.
Yeah. Well, the
We
idea
know.
is you simply authorize that these weapons be issued to these personnel and sort of hide that in the proper folder. And then that way, of course, the record has been submitted, but nobody would find it without knowing where to look.
Or we
That kind of thing that
Yeah, okay.
administration is good for.
You might be good with weapons, but I think I'll be worse than useless.
You can have a knife if you want.
I have
a knife.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Yeah.
So they're taking my blade as well. Of course.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we are not allowed to get any weapons. So I think I would like to have a rifle for me and a blade for you.
So really, only a 2 is going to fail. I mean, this administration role is
Hey!
the administration role is like insanely effective. This is
I love
the
it.
best skill ever. So, therefore, yes, it's going to be possible to issue your blade or one like it, because you are not getting it out of the personal storage stuff. You are just getting a serviceable device. And then, what other weapons do you have?
I can have rifle or SMGs. I think a rifle probably makes
Okay,
more sense.
a carbine.
A carbine.
Yeah, which is the kind of thing that the fugitive was carrying. It's the standard arms on this world. So
Okay.
they have beam weapons, but they are not utilized for standard use for soldiers and things. So that's quite easy.
Carbine.
So good enough. You have managed this, and they will be issued to you with nice papers and everything, and your biometrics when they check them will say, "Oh yes, of course, this has been issued." So only a suspicious person would say, "Well, why would that happen?" But so far, so good. All right, that will bring us then to, I guess, the apparently changed plan, which is much less convenient than the previous plan, which you can't tell because you didn't have the previous plan, which would have been carefully established over the next 2 weeks. But now it is do this, do that, and so it is a matter of getting to an abandoned entry to the spaceport. And this has actually been cleared for you. This is part of the patron thing, is to clear the way for stuff like this. So I'm merely going to describe that the spaceport has different sections. Some of them have fallen out of use and are not as well maintained. So therefore, getting in through the extremely inconvenient and uncomfortable brush and woods that surrounds that part of the fence, which is, as you can imagine, extremely unpleasant to get through, and to the place in the fence that you can, bend back the wires and wait for the right time for the automatic sweeps of technology, which hardly work in this area anyway.
I'm so out of breath.
Yeah, the two of you are exactly. You have the low endurance. You have
and not all used these environments.
Right. You've recovered from. It's been 30 minutes, at least. Days. But
okay.
The point is, you had used up one of your swings,
yes.
And now that's recovered. But still, you have to use swings basically to get through this. So I figured by the time we are done, you are out of your tube. So I think you're right. So it's been kind of exhausting and annoying. And you will see that waiting on this launch pad, and it's cracked concrete. It's not the nice, rubberized concrete that you came in on. But the proper signals and lights and stuff that would be right to get out of here, they are not on. So this is clearly, a very unofficial presence. The ship is called a cutter. And a cutter here
Steal the ship.
For all that we know, this could have been the plan the whole time, and him just bullshitting us. he could have organized the whole incident. What we don't.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see what we get, and then think about what we give him.
Yes, I'm fed up with people pulling my strings.
Right.
I don't disagree.